Hey there, this is Bill Salady. I'm inspecting a pre-pour foundation right now. And I wanted to show you something because it's 2025 and I found more foundations out of level in this 6 months than I've ever seen since I've been doing this. So let me just show you some of the problems I found. Maybe you'll hire an inspector to check your stuff. Okay, so we use the Pythagorean theorem to check the corners for square. So I'll measure from here to here. Over there you see the little tick mark. Yep. And then over to here. So one of them is 3 feet long, which is that one. And this one's 4 feet long. The distance between the two should be 5 feet. But it's not. It's an inch short. And if you look at this, you can see that it's curved in over there. It's less than a 90-degree angle. They did the same at that corner, and both corners at the front of the garage are out of square. So the house is just going to look crooked when they're finished because the bricker is going to try and fix it, and the bricker is going to have a hard time because he doesn't have a square foundation to start with. The other main issue that I found is all the plumbing pipes. The plumbing pipes are wrapped in plastic, which takes care of one of the two code requirements. They're supposed to be wrapped in plastic or foam so they don't come in contact with the concrete because of acidity reasons, right? But then the ones going through the beams are supposed to be wrapped, and all the plumbing pipes are supposed to be wrapped in foam because foundations move in Texas. There's possible vertical movement in every house, just called seasonal movement. So this pipe right here that you see right there is supposed to be wrapped in foam insulation so that if the foundation moves up or down, it doesn't crack the pipe. Because in a fight between plastic, or I should say PVC, and concrete, the concrete's going to win every time. And they didn't wrap any of these pipes where they went through the beams or where they came up through the top of the pad. They should be wrapped in pipe insulation. They could sleeve them with a larger size pipe, but at this point now it's much harder to do. So the only reasonable thing to do would be to wrap them in pipe insulation. The other thing is some of the forms are out of level. Right here in the front entryway where they got a large front patio that's going to be there. This is an inch high. So it's going to look really weird when the house is all finished and that one wall has got a big high spot on it. The rest of the forms are pretty level, but they got that spot wrong right there. But 2025 is a weird year for concrete, and most of the time I measure them